Good morning, guys. Who's ready to read our last chapter of our last Junie B book that we will read together? But not the last Junie B book there is, because there's a lot of great ones out there that we hadn't had time to read because, well, I need years and years with you guys. But let's get started in our last chapter, okay? Before we start, though, let's remind each other what happened. And I think that this picture says it all. Junie is suddenly realized that her graduation gown does not look good. In fact, it looks like a joke and she's embarrassed. And all of her class has now seen it and they start laughing. And Miss has seen it and it takes Junie crying before everybody will stop laughing. And Jim and Polly Allen Puffer called it a clown gown. Poor Junie. So let's read chapter number, it's not a 6, flip it around, 9. And the name of this chapter is called The Time of My Life. Hey, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it, guys? Maybe things are going to turn around for Junie. Let's find out. Got your ears on? Your mouth on? Miss took me out into the hallway. She wiped my face with a tissue and we talked about my graduation gown. Miss said I would look darling in that dotty thing because purple is her favorite color. Plus grape juice is her favorite drink. But I kept crying because I didn't actually buy any of what she was saying. Pretty soon, Mom and Dad came hurrying to room 9. They brought Grandpa Miller with them. Their eyes popped out when they saw my spotty dotty gown. I'm sorry, please don't yell at me, I said. I'm already crying here. Plus, wearing this silly clown gown will be punishment enough. Mom and Dad didn't yell. They said that we would talk about this problem later. After that, Mom helped me put on my cap and gown and she hugged me very tight. And then Dad grinned and he said I looked cute in dots. She does look cute, said Grandpa Miller. And not only that, but when she goes on that stage, she will be easy to spot. And then he winked at me. I did a giggle, 'cause that man, well, he's silly and he can come up with a joke. Finally, Miss patted me. You feeling better now, Junie B? She asked. Are you ready to go back inside and be with your friends? I shrugged. I was kind of worried. Sure she is. Of course she is, said my grandpa. My goodness, this is Junie B. Jones after all. After that, he stood me up straight and tall, and he faced me to my classroom. I took a big breath, and me and Miss went back inside room 9. Polly Allen and Jim jumped right out at me. Surprise! They hollered. Surprise, surprise! Surprise! Hollered my best friend Grace. I looked at those people very shocked, and then my mouth came all the way open. Because they had dots on their gowns just like me. Grace skipped all around. It was Jim's idea, Junie B, she said. Jim said that if all of us had spots too, then it would make you feel better. And so Polly Allen Puffer found colored markers, and we colored our caps and gowns just like yours. Grace looked at Miss. See, teacher, aren't we just beautiful? I colored red spots, and Jim colored blue, and Polly Allen Puffer colored green. Just then, William raised his hand. And I'm coloring orange spots, he said, kind of soft. And I'm coloring lavender spots, said a girl named Charlotte. And I'm coloring pink spots, said my best friend Lucille. Well, I'm coloring pink spots because pink brings out the natural blush of my cheeks, she said. And Miss smiled. Her smile kept getting bigger and bigger. Well, Junie B. Jones, she said, what do you think about all of this, huh? My face beamed with joy. I think I love these people. That's what I think, I yelled. Then Jim said, "Ooh, gross." And Polly Allen Puffer said, "Yeah, gross." And then all of room 9 busted out laughing. And this time, even me. Graduation finally got started. The room 8 teacher walked up the steps of the stage, and she said hello to all of us. And here's a picture of all of them with their spots on. And she said hello to all of us. And then Miss walked up the steps of the stage too. And she was still smiling. Family and friends, I've been a teacher for a very long time. But in all my years of teaching, these are some of the most colorful graduates I have ever seen. Miss held out her arm. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the graduates of Room 8 and Room 9. Just then the music started, and all of the children walked into the auditorium. The audience chuckled at us very happy. Room 9 chuckled back. After that, all of us sat in our special chairs, and both of the teachers talked and talked and talked, and then it finally happened. Miss started to call our names, and one by one we walked up on the stage, and we got our diplomas. And good news, Polly Allen Puffer did not bow very silly like he had been. And Lenny did not step on people's heels. And Shy William did not run away. It was the time of our life, I tell you. I felt 1,000,000,000 feet tall up there. When Miss gave me my diploma, she shook my hand real nice. "I'm going to miss you, Junie B," she said. "You are truly one of a kind." "Thank you, Miss. You are truly one of a kind, too," I said. After that, my grandpa Frank Miller did a loud whistle, and my mom and dad clapped very proud. And here's the happiest news of all. When graduation was over, Room 9 did not even have to say goodbye to each other, because all of us are coming back to the same school for first grade. So we can still play at recess, just like Mom said. And guess what else? I can't wait to see those guys again, because we will be friends forever and ever, and always, and I mean it. And this is Junie getting her diploma, so happy. And on that note, guys, we will all be friends forever and ever, and I will always love you, always and always, and I mean it. So for one last time, let's sing our song that we sing every morning after I read before we get our day started. Can you sing with me one last time? Good morning, preschool friends. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, preschool friends. How are you? Good, good. It's time to start our day. We're here to work and play. Good morning, preschool friends. I love you. Good, good. I love you and I miss you. But I will always love you, always, always. And us, the owls, we will always be friends forever and ever. I know it. We will be. I hope you have a wonderful day today.